Assalamualaikum, welcome to Nasir's Off. In this video, we will talk about how to show the loading sign when the graph is refreshed or page is refreshed. For example, if I refresh the page, then how the loading sign will be showing, and after that the graph data showing, then the loading sign, how the loading sign will be hide. Okay, so this is our target, and if the Ajax calls is going on, for example, I change the selector to current year to something else, then the loading sign showing and hiding. So this is our today tutorial agenda. So our today tutorial topic is how to show and hide the loading sign in a graph. So this is my main graph code, and here there is an Ajax call and the graph show function, and after that this is a selector and this is the graph div. So here I write a new div for showing the loading sign, that is div, and by default in style its visibility or display is none, and its id is, for example, graph loading sign. And after that close the div, and inside the div there is an image of loading sign. Okay, image source is this one. Inside the image source we write the path of the loading sign gif. Okay, so first we download the loading sign of what we want from a website. I just follow these steps. Download the loading sign, go to the site, that is icons8.com. This is also mentioned in the video description. And when you go to this site, okay, here there are various loading sign. Choose your best one. For example, in my scenario I choose this one. If you like something else, you can just click on that and go to the download. Click on the download button and you see that here the image is downloaded. Go to the downloaded folder and inside, and go to your browser and your project folder. For example, my project folder is inside the XAMPP and HTTP, and here is simple pie chart, and inside this library folder I paste the GIF URL. Okay, just name it, for example, graph GIF, and go to your code file, that is main graph.php, and here inside the source image source path that GIF. Okay, and for example GIF is inside my libraries, and here I name it graph. Okay, I just forget, that is graph underscore GIF. Okay, and the extension is GIF. Okay, save the file. One more thing is that copy, cut the whole div of loading sign, and at the start of the code here paste this one. Downloading the loading sign. Now I write the CSS to show the loading sign at the center of the screen. For example, here, so there is a CSS for that. So just follow me and write these line of code. The graph ID is the loading sign ID div is, that is graph loading sign, and inside this one, position, that is absolute, sorry, color, that is white, and the top, for example, that is 35%, and left, that is 50%. So now by default the loading sign is not showing because its display is none. So in my Ajax call, this is the before send function. This section show that what will I do, or what can I do before the Ajax call. So here inside this function I show this loading sign. Okay, for example, through jQuery, and the ID of the div is this one, loading sign, and to show. Okay, so when this piece of code is executed, then it show the loading sign. Okay, and the loading sign is still showing. And for example, I copy the whole line, and inside the show graph function, at the end is the show graph. When graph is showing, then after that here I again disable the visibility of the this div. Okay, go to the file and save. This is already saved. Okay, one more thing to do, just replace this single comma to double inverted commas. Okay, inside the ID, that is the graph ID, and here also save the file and go to your browser and refresh the page. Here you see that the loading sign is showing. Okay, but one thing, loading sign is showing but not hide. Okay, so go to your code, and here, okay, here mistakenly there is a ID hash. Okay, save again and go to your browser, and you see that the loading sign is showing, but after some time, it, when the data is populated, then the loading sign hidden. Okay, when I change the selector to something else, loading sign is showing, and again after some seconds it will disappear. So hope guys this video will help you a lot. If you have any question regarding to the loading sign, just mention it inside the comment section. Subscribe my channel if you like. Allah Hafiz.